this is Nolan from Team Nolan, and today we're going to have the biggest set that I've ever built. By far, the biggest set that I've ever built before this was the Solo Millennium Falcon, and I believe that had 1,700 pieces. This set has a bit more than that. This is the Ultimate Collector Series UCS Gunship, and it's so big that it doesn't even fit into the frame fully. There we go. It was $350. It has 3,292 pieces, and it cost, and I believe I already said that it cost $350. On the back of the box, you can see another angle of the set. You can see the two characters that it comes with, Mace Windu and the Clone Commander. There's been a lot of controversy about the character selection. I think it's fine. It could have been better, but I think it's fine. Here, I really like how they showed the accuracy to the movies. I think that is probably one of the best possible things that they could have done. Just really show how accurate that they can get. And they got a couple more shots of it in the movie. This thing is the widest Lego Star Wars set ever. This is wider than the UCS Millennium Falcon and the UCS Star Destroyer from wingtip to wingtip. So, oh, and they had a misprint. That is not the Republic logo. That's the Imperial logo. They misprinted it on both the box and the instructions for this first wave. For 4 hours of waiting, it's probably going to take much more than that just to build the set, but I hope it's worth it. So I'm going to open this up, see how many bags there are. There's probably going to be a lot considering it's a UCS set, and see what's inside. Okay, so we have bag 13, bag 17, bag 12, bag 14, bag 11, bag 16, bag 14 again. This is the base for the stand, and we've got all of the pieces for like the turrets here. Bag 13 again, bag 13 again, bag 15, bag 12, bag 17 again, bag 10, bag 16, bag 14. Okay, in this box, within the box, we have the instructions. That is a very thick instruction book, and it comes with the sticker sheet and stuff. Bag 6, bag 9, bag 6, bag 8, bag 7 again. More of the turret and cockpit pieces. Bag 8, bag 4, bag 1, bag 6, bag 5, bag 2, bag 2 again, bag 5 again, bag 3, bag 9 again, and bag 1 again. And then 2 long Technic rod pieces. I fully expect this to take a while. So, I'm going to record the time lapse. I'll see you when I get back.
Now all of that is over and the set is finally complete. This took me like, I want to say 2.5 days to build. If I had been constantly building, it would have just taken me a couple hours, but I did take breaks in between. Not like it wouldn't have taken me about 3, it probably would have taken me 6 or 7 hours to complete this by myself, and I am okay at building. But so this is by far the biggest set that I have ever had in my collection. The previous set that was the biggest set that I had before this, and I don't remember how many pieces it had, but whatever it had, this just knocks it out of the water. One problem, just starting right off, that I've had with this set is just how wide it is. It doesn't, from the pictures, I didn't think it was that wide. It's wide just because of the wings. And the wings are 2.5 feet long. So if you want to get a good idea of how big that is, go get a measuring tape and just put it up against the wall. This is bigger, this is not bigger, but it's wider than the Ultimate Collector Series Millennium Falcon and the Ultimate Collector Series Star Destroyer by just a little bit. So first of all, let's get started with the minifigures. I have Mace Windu. First of all, these characters that came in this set, I didn't really want to see in this set, but I think they could have done way worse, and that these characters are actually pretty good. First of all, we have Mace Windu. The only 2 characteristics that like split him apart from any other Mace Windu character is the fact that his mouth is open and little tan speckles on his torso, and that's to represent like the sand on Geonosis from the Attack of the Clones movie. He does have a purple lightsaber. I have never gotten a purple lightsaber, so that's pretty cool. I've never gotten Mace Windu before too, so yeah. He has good not arm printing, but torso printing, good leg printing, and the back printing is okay, but as you can see, there's a little bit more of that sand, and that is what makes him an exclusive minifigure, which is ironic because LEGO said that they wouldn't make the figures that people wanted because they didn't want exclusive minifigures, so naturally they put 2 exclusive minifigures in this set, so that's a little ironic. Next up is this clone, and what differentiates him
from the last one that we got of these. I don't think it's showing up good on the camera, but in real life, this is a very, like, it's a dark yellow. This is like a bright yellow that's showing up on camera, and I don't know why. But he does have some good torso printing. That is the Phase 3 armor on his chest that they used. So they did kind of mess up on that one. Great figure, great printing on the helmet. And then on the back, got more good printing. And then if we take off the helmet, we can see the new Clone Trooper helmet that they've started using with more of the tan face, which is more like the darkish color face, which is closer to the actor who actually plays the clones in the movies. And now that we're done with that, onto the set itself. Okay, as you can see when laying the set down, it is a little bit back heavy, but that's understandable considering that the wings and the giant missile launchers are right there. So, like, it's probably a miracle that it's even this balanced. We do have 2 of these rotating bubble turrets on both sides. You can see the other one through that door right there. There's amazing detail on this set. Nothing more or less than I would have expected from a UCS gunship, but this is just amazing. We got more bubble turrets on the side. These were automated in the movies, which is why there isn't a seat there, but there is, and these do open up, and there is a seat in there for pilots. They got like a little footrest and handles right there. These doors do open, and they've got missiles on the side, and there also are missiles under the wings. And people would have liked to maybe seen the ones that they used in the Clone Wars, where there were 2 doors that sealed this off, but that was only because they were traveling into space, and this is based off of Attack of the Clones, where the gunships didn't need to travel into space. There aren't really many features on this set, as this is supposed to be a display model. One problem is that I have had is the plastic or the prints. It's almost like see-through glass or colored glass, and you can just see straight through it to the inside. Which brings us to the next thing. There are chairs in here. There's a little panel on the front of each of these, and the chairs do recline. And I personally, that's something that I would like to see more on Lego sets. This is huge. I thought that this was smaller. That's a very big logo. That's about the size of like the middle of the palm of my hand. Not the entire palm, but just like smack dab in the middle. And then on the back here, we have the door. Now, the door kind of locks in place with a weird, like, it's just a couple studs that just hold it on, and you wouldn't think that that's secure. So it's just those 2 studs right there, and those stick to the door. And surprisingly, it actually locks into place pretty well. There's the back bubble turret right here that rotates, and I broke it, but I just fixed it. There we go. We've got the engine exhaust right here. This is actually just one piece that is hinged, that you attach on right here. The main cannons, I think it looks great up until right here, and then it gets all blocky, and I wish they would have continued with this smooth section right there. The front of the set is amazing. It looks exactly like the gunship if they adapted it into Lego form. The detail in this thing is amazing. On top here, we have the missile like loader things, and they do rotate at the same time. And the way that they were able to get this effect so that this whole section is black is very impressive. They have a gap here where they put a black door there, and just put all black down there. But the way that they sealed it off to kind of hide it is down there. I don't even know if you can get it on the camera, but see, there's just a little remnant of white, and they hit it with this like door piece thing. So that's how they sealed it off. So from above, unless you're like really looking for it, like right there, once again, and it's so concealed it almost looks gray, so that when you're just looking at it from above, it just looks black. There are a ton of stickers on this set. Let's see, right, that's a sticker, that's a sticker, that's a sticker. The bubble turrets are all prints. That's a sticker. There are no stickers on the back. Those two are stickers. Those two are stickers. That's a sticker. And that's a sticker. Oh, and these are not prints. These are both stickers as well. The Republic logo. And I personally thought that the bubble turrets would rotate into the set, which they kind of do, but not really. I was kind of expecting this to like be a hinge that would bend and fold in, but it obviously doesn't. But yeah, overall this is amazing. But now let's look at the plaque, or with the set on its stand. Okay, here's it with it on its stand, and I think that this is amazing that it's like holding this up in such a good way. But the way that they were able to attach this is kind of ingenious. They basically made part of the floor in the stand. So I don't know if you can see it there, but that piece right there, that rounded piece, that's a part of the stand. So if I were to lift this up, that is what locks it in place and keeps it apart. And if you're just having it displayed like this, that blends in pretty well. Here's the plaque. If you want to get a good look at that, you can. The supports are pretty nicely evened out. And it just makes perfect sense why they would make a set. There's been so much demand. The last full-size set that we got of it was in 2013 with the play scale model, and the last official gunship that we got was in 2015 with the microfighter. And there is a considerable size difference there. This is about smaller than the plaque. And that's just huge. Yes, I'm at a loss for words right now. This was an amazing set to build. If you want to get a UCS set and you have the money and are looking into getting this, I would highly, highly, highly recommend getting the Republic Gunship. If you look in the pictures, you would look at it and be like, oh, that's kind of small. I don't know if I'd be able to spend $350 for it. This is huge. Like, I would 100% recommend getting this set. The only problem that I have, the main problem that I have, is with the wingspan. I still really haven't found a permanent spot to put it yet. So, like, if you have a spot and you can fit it 2.5 feet wide, then, or if you're just displaying it from the front, it's not really a problem, but it has to be 2.5 feet long. But the other problem is this set is also 2.5 feet long. Not 2.5 feet long, but roughly 2 feet and 3 inches, I think, long. But this set is just, it just is amazing. I don't know what else to say. I hope you enjoyed this review. This is the biggest set I've ever owned, and if you are looking into get this set and you have the money and you want to get it, I would highly recommend getting it. I can't say that enough. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. And that's about it. Thank you for watching.